You guys, I hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm finally vlogging again, and this was a cute little day in my life right before Ramadan. So I was doing lots of Ramadan prep. I started off by praying tahajjud and fajr. I just didn't get a clip of that. And then once I was done, I got straight into my skincare. I really like Korean skincare right now because my sister has actually gotten me hooked onto it. So ever since I came back from Canada, she has given me literally all of the Korean skincare products I could ever need, and I just love using them. And so once I'm done my skincare routine, it's pretty simple, honestly, but once I'm done, I like to get ready for the day, put on an outfit, and just head to the bus stop. I didn't have breakfast because I wasn't super hungry this day, but I take one bus to get to uni, and it's around a 25 to 30-minute bus ride, which is amazing. Alhamdulillah, I don't have to switch buses. Then I get to campus, and this is my favorite library on campus. Like, just look at that. I don't know how to describe in words how much I love this uni. It was super empty because it was super early. It was around 9 a.m., so nobody else was there. But I really like sitting in the upstairs portion of the library. It really motivates me to study, honestly, and it's just such a privilege and honestly, it's such an honor to just be able to go to this uni and to have such amazing facilities like this library. And I'm so grateful, alhamdulillah. And I got on my laptop and I started setting up for the day. I like studying before I get to my lectures. So I had a few lectures today, and I like studying for them before I get there because it makes me feel like I'm actually understanding the content better. And it helps ensure that when any of our professors are explaining a concept, I'm not confused and it's not going over my head. So I love doing that. I always try and remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will always reward you for your hard work no matter what. Like, even if it's not when you want it, you will always get the reward for your hard work. So that always motivates me and inspires me to work super hard. So I also like to take notes on my laptop, but also in my notebook as well, just so I can get like a better grasp onto like what I've learned about, and it helps me like almost repeat the concepts and just like understand things better. So here I am, and I'm taking notes in my notebook as well. And I'm just really motivated right now to study for my exams, and any du'as that you have would be super helpful. My degree has been super challenging so far, but alhamdulillah, it has made me push myself in new ways. And inshallah, I can't wait to see the rewards I get from all of this hard work, and I can't wait to see all of this pay off one day, inshallah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our tests easy on us. Ameen. And then I had to take a little break from studying because it had been around 4 hours of just sitting in the library. So then I left the library and I went down the street. It's on my campus. It's a little store, and they have just a bunch of stationery and stuff like that. So I had to get like a binder and a few pens because I was running out of ink in my pens. And then once I was done that, I had to walk to our lecture theater. Look at how beautiful. Allahumma barak. Like, it's just beautiful. This is the inside. I had gotten here so early. Nobody else was here. So it was just completely empty. And I sat down and I took out a new Google Doc to start writing more notes. Again, nobody was here yet, but everything was going great, alhamdulillah. Then once that lecture had finished, I went to study again for another 2 hours in a different location. I wanted to get all my work done pretty much like before I get home. Like, that's kind of the goal, so I don't have lots and lots of work when I get home. Then I went to pray Asr. We have a prayer room in our uni, and it is so helpful, alhamdulillah, because it helps me pray my prayers on time. And once I was done with the uni day, I went to a Quran class. Our university offers loads of Quran classes, alhamdulillah, so I always try to attend them when I can. And then alhamdulillah, the day was practically over, so I took the bus home. It was completely dark outside, which honestly scares me a bit, but that's okay because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is protecting me. And I got home, I changed, and I had dinner, and then I was like, I'm going to make a Ramadan vision board. I shared this in my Instagram reel a few weeks ago. You can check that out on my Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube, and I made the vision board with you guys, so I thought I'd share it here as well. I printed off all of these pictures that related to my Ramadan goals. So I set some Ramadan goals. Then I found these pictures online that related to those Ramadan goals. I put them all onto a document and then I printed them off. So all of these goals and these pictures were supposed to be really meaningful to me and what I wanted this year for myself out of Ramadan. I just thought that we always make vision boards for the new year, and we make vision boards that talk about what we're going to accomplish in the year and the goals we have, but we never do the same thing for Ramadan. So I wanted to kind of introduce that concept to myself and just see what it would be like if I made a Ramadan vision board instead of just a yearly vision board. I love vision boards because they help me visualize my goals and see what I want to accomplish and what I want to do and achieve within a certain time frame. So this was amazing, alhamdulillah. Once I had printed out all the pictures, I started cutting them, and I usually just do like a variation of pictures from Pinterest, but also pictures like that are mine for my own camera roll. And sometimes I love doing like quotes and stuff like that motivate me and inspire me to accomplish my goals. So if you need any ideas on how to make a Ramadan vision board, you can also make this digitally. It doesn't have to be like a physical paper vision board. You can also just do it in Canva or like in a little app to make collages, and then you don't have to print anything out. You don't have to like pay for printing or anything. But once I was done, this looks so great. I was so excited about this. Like, I had been thinking about this vision board idea for weeks before I actually did it. So alhamdulillah, it just went so great. I started laying the pictures out on a sheet of poster board. You can do like a thicker sheet of paper. I just did like a thinner little sheet of poster board that I got from the dollar store. You can get these like from anywhere, honestly, just like a stationery shop or like an arts and crafts shop. And then I laid out all of the pictures in a way that I thought looked coherent and aesthetically pleasing. And once I had laid everything out, I started gluing them down. You can arrange them honestly however you want. You can do loads of pictures or you can do not as many. I did a medium amount, I would say. They were kind of spread out, and then I used glue. I would suggest like using like a glue stick rather than liquid glue, because I did liquid glue for my 2024 vision board and it just didn't work the same. But anyways, I put glue on each one of these pictures and then I glued it down. I was listening to an Islamic lecture in the background while I glued everything down. So this took me around like, I would say 45 minutes to an hour, like the whole process, but it was really productive and I just had so much fun. You could also do this with like your friends and stuff like that, which would make it even more fun. But yeah, I put everything on and then I glued it, and look at this, you guys. That's what it looks like. That's the finished product. I also put like the meaning of each goal at the bottom, but that's pretty much it. Subscribe to the channel and like this video and follow along for more.